This is Yemen's TV satellite channel presents Yemen Today. I'm Ali Yusuf Sharif. Sana'a capital squares and the streets witnessed a massive number of citizens streaming from different governorates of the Republic. Since yesterday to perform a prayer of the Friday of Reconciliation and to take part in the Millions public rally, which followed a Jummah prayer. The citizens expressed their support for the constitutional legitimacy, democracy, rejection of any attempt to overthrow the legitimacy of the Constitution and the burdens to security and stability, in addition to their unlimited support to a comprehensive national dialogue. Participants in the rally waved banners, national flags, in addition to President Ali Abdullah Saleh's photos, while condemning all calls which would lead our homeland to unrest. They also chanted slogans saying yes for dialogue, yes for development, security and stability, and no for sabotage acts, chaos, created crisis, and no for coup attempt against the constitutional legitimacy. The mass condemned the joint meeting parties for creating an obstacle towards the path of the national dialogue, asserting that the dialogue is the only civilized way to shift out from the current crisis, by which it will sustain Yemen's unity, stability, and all national achievements. The President of the Republic, Ali Abdullah Saleh, then addressed the massive rally, welcoming them and thanking them for their sincere stance and reality demonstrated, and he assured them on total adherence to the constitutional legitimacy and absolute rejection of any coup attempts against the freedom, political democracy and political pluralism, calling citizens to be resilient during this crisis. The President also welcomed the initiative of GCC for trying to solve the current crisis, confirming on his deep concern and assured a positive dealing with this initiative, which falls within the framework of constitutional legitimacy. Is converged to public squares in the Secretariat capital and other remaining governorates to perform the prayer of reconciliation, while in Sana'a, governorates Sab'in and Tahrir squares were flooded with citizens who came from various governorates of the Republic to attend Friday prayer for reconciliation. In the Friday oration, the Imam stressed on resorting to reconciliation, forgiveness and brotherhood spirit among the people of one homeland. The orator called on all people to maintain a unified stance against any conspiracies which will harm the interests of our beloved country. He appealed to them to be aloof, especially on those who wished to undermine the interests of the state. He emphasized on adherence to the legitimate constitution and resorting to dialogue, which will bring positive results to the current sad crisis.
فنفر من المطامع الشخصية إليه
Hundreds of thousands citizens poured in heavily since yesterday and today, Friday, from various governorates of the Republic to Sana'a to revive New Yemen, National and Historical Friday, to assert their pledges to constitutional legitimacy and to express their full stance, loyalty for the leader of the unity, democracy and development march, in addition to express their support for the dialogue principles and for GCC initiative. The Secretary General of GCC, Dr. Abdul Latif Azayani, and his accompanying delegation left Sana'a following an official visit to Yemen, and during which he met with President Ali Abdullah Saleh and the representative of joint meeting parties for discussion on the latest development in Yemen, which is within the framework of GCC initiative. And now, viewers, we move to business news presented by Mansour Saleh.
The Social Fund branch in Lahj Governorate continues being out the eligibility of the Social Fund members for the first quarter of the current year 2011, pertaining to cases numbered 44,341. The total amount to be dispensed is 432,429,000 riyals. It is worth mentioning that the disbursement will be released through postal services and the authorized agents in the financial bureaus. The head of Trade and Industry Bureau in the Governorate asserted that the status of food supplies in the Governorate is stable and the basic commodities is available throughout the markets, stating that the local council in the Governorate distributed about 9,200 domestic gas cylinders, saying that this important stock through Eden Board is meant for utility of domestic needs for the Governorate.
Well, viewers, that brings us to the end of the news, and thank you for watching, and have a pleasant time.